This week, an ISIS spokesman released a 37-minute audio message calling President Trump a foolish idiot. We pause now to play all 37 minutes. Those poor 72 virgins. Anyway, he said, quote, the spokesman said, "You, America, are bankrupt, and the signs of your demise are evident to every eye. There is no clearer sign of you being ruled by a foolish idiot who does not know what Levant or Iraq or Islam is." Well, that is just hurtful and nonsensical. Anyway, meanwhile, some grad students at Harvard, an actual college, I hear, have launched what they're calling a resistance school to fight the president's agenda. They say a four-week program is like Dumbledore's army from the Harry Potter novels, where they intend to, quote, sharpen the tools we need to fight back at the federal, state, and local levels. We went to one of them for comment. All right, yeah, I know. KG,
of course. Yes.
What happens when Harvard and ISIS are thinking the same way? When they actually think the enemy is the president and not some kind of, I don't know, other enemy. The enemy should be ISIS.
Well, that's a big problem, clearly, so you should go to a community college where you get a much better education and don't come out brainwashed like that. I mean, you know, listen, let them go off and do what they're going to do, but I don't think President Trump's sweating them.
No, I know. I don't think he's keeping himself up at night wondering what the Dumbledore army is doing.
Exactly.
I can predict that in 5 to 10 years they'll be waiting tables at Mar-a-Lago. No, actually, they won't be able to get a job there because the people at Mar-a-Lago are quite qualified. Rob, can I ask you a tangential question to Syria? Does this have any effect on, does a strike help or hurt ISIS? Because there are people saying, "Oh, the people we hit are hurting ISIS, so we helped ISIS."
Well, no, they're going to say that regardless. Granted, ISIS was sort of formed as a resistance to Bashar al-Assad, but again, there's different factions, a lot of Iranian-backed, Shia, Sunni, all kinds of civil war type stuff going on. And you know what's scary is this ISIS spokesman was sort of right, but he had it backwards because President Trump is one of the only ones that understands what the Levant is, understands what the threat radical Islam is. It cracks me up, though, because these guys are always talking about, you know, come bring it to us. We welcome the Americans, but they just keep losing all their power. They're getting crushed. They've lost like 70,000 fighters, and they're gonna get it handed to them like they always do, and they'll dress up like women like they always do. When I've seen them face to face, they don't fight. They run and they'll hide in the desert.
They're little crybabies. They run home to their goat.
I didn't even need to finish that. You nailed it.
Don't knock the goats. They're very loving. They'll eat anything. The goats will eat anything, Kat. Eat anything. They're like you. They'll eat spaghetti out of a can.
Yeah. This is my concern. Doesn't ISIS know that the word idiot is a microaggression?
It's true.
It is. It's an ableist microaggression because in the 1800s, they used it to describe people with mental delays.
That's true.
I was on the fence about ISIS. This is too far.
That's right.
Round them up, diversity training, there you go.
Yeah, that might actually be the worst punishment for ISIS, to enroll them in that kind of training.
Getting the vibe they're not culturally sensitive.
You were asking about the thing with the missiles, like President Trump launched 60 missiles in like 30 minutes, and that was like kind of wait till he launches a few Omarosas at him.
Oh my God!
That's a serious one. She's going to win.
Just one Omarosa will do it.
The tomahawks were like an appetizer, right?
Call them Trumpahawks.
Little taste.
Tyrus, what do you make of this?
Well, I remember when I was a kid, you could only go to Harvard if you were really smart.
Yeah.
It was like a big deal.
Yeah.
I just think we've become certain parts of our population become so spoiled, and they can talk a good game about anything. But even if they were even if Donald Trump hit him and go, "Cool, finish your 4-week course, meet me on the grassy knoll with your 10 best, and I'll have my," they're not, what?
Yeah. No, but you know what?
Oh, no, they're gonna, because, you know, they'll just go to their safe space and he was threatening me, and I was just trying to have a dialogue, and, you know, it's just. You know,
actually, now how shameless it would be if he said, "I'm offering you a job." Oh, no, you could be on the new Celebrity Apprentice. They'll say yes.
No, they won't, because mom and dad are paying their tuition.
Yeah.
So I don't need your job, bro. I don't need it. So not until those checks are cut off.
Yes.
Then they would have a problem.
Cut them off, I say. Yeah.